Hey, this is Lydia.
And this is Kuba.
This is week 1 of Indonesia. Certain drone shots here.
Welcome to our very first vlog. We've just spent an incredible 5 days in Jimbaran, Bali, and we're excited to bring you along for the ride.
But here's the twist. This isn't just a short holiday. We've embarked on a life-changing, year-long adventure around Southeast Asia. We're firm believers that spending ample time in each country helps you experience the culture and life in a more meaningful way.
That is why we'll be spending 6 weeks in Indonesia, chasing sunsets, dodging monkeys, and pretending we're not sweating through our shirts.
Next, 2.5 months of slurping pho and crossing roads like daredevils in Vietnam.
A quick 2-week pit stop in Japan. We'd stay longer, but our wallet said, yeah, sure. So we'll just bow respectfully to every vending machine.
Then, about 6 weeks of temple hopping, waterfall chasing, and seeing who can eat the spiciest food without crying in Laos, Cambodia.
A whopping 3 whole months in Thailand. We're basically moving in, prepared for endless pad thai and questionable tuk-tuk rides. After that, it will be time to make Kuba's lifelong dream come true with a month in Nepal. Will he find enlightenment or just a lot of yaks? Stay tuned.
A quick sprint for northern India. Think of it as a Bollywood montage before we catch flight to Turkey.
And finally, the wildest part. We'll try to hitchhike across Europe all the way back to the UK. Will we make it? Who knows?
We're totally ready for this plan to go off the rails. Side quests, new friends, and spontaneous adventures are not just welcome, they're basically guaranteed. So if you see us on the road, say hi, and maybe share your snacks.
Entrance is already 3 times the Ryanair size. So when we were boarding the plane, I told one of the air stewardess how excited I am to be on this plane. I said it's my first time.
Welcome on board.
So she calls this guy with Polaroid, and they take this cute picture of us.
A little disappointed by our window views, we decided to explore the Emirates double-decker. What better place to start than the restroom? No joke, this place was fancier than most of the toilets we would soon experience in Bali. And the sandalwood hand balm, let me tell you, that stuff is god level.
After the toilet antics, hunger really started to kick in, especially for Kuba, who's got a bit of a reputation for serious hunger. Thankfully, Emirates came through with some tasty meals, which made the rest of the flight fly by. Jokes aside, this was our very first long-haul flight, and we were honestly blown away by the whole experience.
What are your thoughts on Dubai Airport?
Very
Huge.
Efficient.
It's very well signposted, it's kind of hard to get lost. This reminds me of that time when the Fellowship found themselves in the mines of Moria and Gandalf lit his staff to reveal the pillars that once adorned the great halls of the Dwarven Kings. How to stay insane during a long haul flight. We're getting on a plane.
Oh, look, there it is!
There it is. That's the plane we're getting on. With luggage delays, it was almost 6 PM by the time we finally escaped, and the sudden darkness really threw us off. Guess that's life near the equator. Dodging the swaves of private taxis, we grabbed the more affordable Gojek and jumped straight into Bali's sea of scooters. We were glued to the windows trying to pick up clues on how to safely navigate these roads. By the time we reached the hotel, we were wiped, but we rallied just enough energy for some tasty treats at a local varun. We're in our first restaurant ever on our journey.
Yeah.
So it's a big moment. Are you excited?
I feel pale and tired.
Yeah, we are literally straight out of like a 24-hour trip. I guess everyone told us it's hot and sticky and humid, but
Imagine a sumo person after a fight hugging you all the time.
So, day 2, we got up in the morning and we walked 20 minutes to our nearest beach. Hi.
Okay, it's Balangan Beach, which is funny because in Polish, bałagan means messy. Aware that there are no pavements, but unaware of the local driving standards, we were kind of scared of the scooters driving past us. It's only a 20-minute walk, which is actually quite pleasant. We saw cows, we saw lots of tourists. Chickens. Roar, chickens, roar. Dragons. So we got to Balangan Beach, and me seeing the sea, I got excited. I'm like a golden retriever when I see the water. So I jumped in, of course. Incredible waves. I'd say like at least like solid 7-8 foot wave. Got in, and I felt a bit of a riptide literally just across the beach. I was getting dragged out, and I was like, what is happening? So my heart sunk a little bit. It really did. But I got out and jumped back in again. Further down because I figured, oh, it's going to carry me down the beach. I went surfing, and a few days later, and the instructor to me was like, you're crazy, man. Don't tell my mum.
She will see the video.
She will see the video, sorry mum. Yes, lessons have been learned. Look, the guy came up to us and told us about his 4-person family on Lombok and how he sees them every 3 months. To be honest, he seemed like a very genuine guy, and a lot of people are very genuine. And I thought, it, you know what, I need a hat. He needs to sell a hat. Win-win. I'm gonna get a fake Patagonia hat. What did we do first day?
We sunbathed because we felt super white. We still feel white. Day 3, we wanted to look for another beach. We hired a scooter. We got a very dodgy helmet, but Kuba quickly acclimatized with the locals.
Anywhere where like the rules of driving are loose, I feel at home. You can see the state of some of the roads because they are absolutely insane.
I like to say this is comfortable.
Bali on a scooter is an experience. If you don't feel comfortable driving a scooter, do not ever try it for your first time in Bali. We did a CBT before coming to Bali.
Which is like the minimum.
Absolute
to be able
minimum.
to ride a bike in the UK.
We learned on a manual, so it's a good practice for learning how to ride a bike. So our ferry is about to arrive, and we don't want to miss it because it's the last one for the day, so
Ciao.
bye.
Anyhow, it was time to find another beach.
We came to the Honeymoon beach because it was recommended, but alas, we are unprepared for the tides. Right there to your right is a cliff jumping spot. There's a lot of people jumping. Now I'm here waiting for a big wave to come because this is a really cool splash spot. It's very hot, and I really need some cooling power. Splash me, daddy, come on!
Slightly disappointed with ourselves for not being better prepared for the tide, we didn't stick around for too long.
I haven't seen any mushrooms yet.
Also, a word of advice, do not attempt even the shortest hike when the sun is at its highest point. We literally felt like we were going to pass out. Hey Kuba, can you reenact what just happened?
No, that's rather not. I was filming this and I was leaning back to get the shot, and I didn't realize the bench I'm sitting on is a bit unstable. Instead of like stopping myself from falling, I stopped the video. We're at Dreamland Beach. To be fair, it's pretty dreamy. What do you think?
A bit too crowded for me.
It's very much touristy beach.
Nonetheless, the beach still offered us a relaxing afternoon as we watched people get obliterated by the waves, met new friends, and watched our first sunset in Bali.
Oh yeah. Indonesian Coca-Cola has like a weird lemony aftertaste. No?
Yeah, it tastes like UK's Coke with lemon. And we're gonna finish the sunset and head back home and go for dinner. Today's gonna be a real fun day. Kuba's going surfing. I got pancakes.
Banging.
Beautiful.
He's having his coffee.
They imitated my high pitch.
And so, after another wild ride to the beach, I finally made it to my first surfing lesson. My instructor Alfred was super chill, and it honestly felt like hanging out and just catching waves with a good friend. Of course, there were a ton of epic wipeouts, I did swallow a lot of seawater, but before I knew it, I was popping up and riding wave after wave.
Thank you so much, Mr. Cuba. You are really good enough. And always take care, have a good trip.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you. I'm not surprised surfers are so ripped. If I do this every day, give me 3 months. Hench.
After the successful surfing lesson, we headed back home for some cuddles with our neighbor's cat and much needed dinner. Then Kuba had a fun idea to mic me up for our next bike ride. Here's why. Oh my god, this is like a roller coaster in my tummy. Oh my god. Did you go from the wrong way? Was that a roundabout?
You have the arm around the thing.
Yeah. It was at this point I realized he has a need for speed. I just blew the mic. Oh, he's turning. Is he turning? 40, babe. It's 40. Maybe it was 40 the whole time. Oh, don't bend.
Whoa, look at this one.
Yeah, this is a very good example of what happens. We're at the junction with this. Okay. Oh, we're diverting. Sometimes you go on the pavement, sometimes you just trust the process.
SpongeBob!
Oh no. Hello? Okay, we're on the gravel now. You did that really well, by the way, with the guy driving into you. Why is that bird in the cage? Can you see this? Okay, officially the weirdest thing I've seen on the bike. Oh my god. Oh, will they tell me off? Go. Is it not allowed? I know! There was a bird in the cage on the bike. Like GTA. Running away from the police.
Promise we didn't really.
But that was fun.
We're at Uluwatu Temple. We've got a sash. We didn't get a sarong because we came prepared with linen trousers. And Lydia also has arm coverings, and the sarong and the sash are of deep cultural significance. They're worn in temples all around, and they signify readiness for prayer and being one with the sanctity of the place that we're in. It's just a sign of respect, and I actually really appreciate the fact that they ask everyone to wear this. I think it's just really nice that there's a monkey coming towards me. Watch out. She was ready. It's also really nice to show the unity. Well, even if you're not from here, you can take part, and I think that's wonderful. Let's go in. So we picked up our tickets for the second show, Katak Fire Dance, and now we're gonna go check out the temple. No matter how many monkey warnings are put out, lots of tourists still come unprepared. This clever monkey didn't just grab one pair of glasses, it snatched 2. It all started when the guy tried to outsmart the monkey by trading a stick for his wife's stolen glasses. Instead, the monkey scored a 2-for-1 family deal right off his face. These little imps literally jump on your head and snatch your glasses, phone and dignity before you can even shriek. I mean, they're kind of cute, but it just feels like at any point they can like pounce on you and do something. So we're like super secure with everything locked up, zipped up. Lydia has like these special lock things. Everything is dangling. You're not stealing shit from us today, monkeys.
In pursuit of the setting sun, we stumbled upon this impressive statue of Dang Hyang Nirarta, a spiritual figure who shaped Balinese Hinduism and inspired the harmony found in Bali's temples and traditions. The extremely sweaty, jam-packed queue had us scrambling for survival tactics, like turning the show program into a makeshift van.
One could say I'm a fan.
This lady was much more prepared.
I still prefer your one.
The story we will perform in this Kecak dance is taken from one of the great Hindu holy epic named Ramayana.
The Kecak fire dance has a deep spiritual significance. The ritual is rooted in communicating with ancestral spirits, symbolizing the battle between good and evil through the Ramayana story, with chanting for unity and fire for purification. Together, these elements express Balinese Hindu values of cosmic balance and communal harmony.
So mesmerized by the chorus. They were like such a unison.
Like the beat was going through you. It's incredible.
We were green and eager, but luckily Bali went easy on us during this first beautiful week. After years of the grind in London, it felt as though our inner child begun to heal and was free to simply enjoy living and being in the moment. Of course, we're sure to see plenty more monkeys, temples and waves on our travels, but these first impressions will stay with us forever. We're both pretty new to being on camera and appreciate we have a lot to learn, but if you're interested in where this journey takes us, please like and subscribe. Up next, Ubud.